Hey, I'm going to show you how to do a cutout for a latch switch. We're going to use this board because we got wainscoting in the dining room, and I'm going to show you how to do that. You need a tri-square, the pencil, and the piece of panel that you want to use to go around the switch. So, first thing is we're going to put this here. We'll lay the tri-square across it. This is close to the door facing, so it's hard to do, but put that right there. And you're going to use the chisel point on your carpenter's pencil and go all the way across. Same thing on the bottom. You're going to line it up with the bottom of the switch box, the extension in this case, and I'm going to run that. Oops. Hopefully I'm going to make a straight line, we'll see. Run that across that way. Now you're going to move it to the bottom here, and you're going to do the same thing the other direction. With a line here, and a couple of marks here. I'll lay my tri-square on it. And I'm going to go all the way down this way. And all the way down this way. And then I'm going to line those up on the tri-square from the other ends, so these lines cross. And that's going to be the opening for our switch. Okay, I'm going to use this cutout tool to make that. Now these use something that looks like a drill bit, but it's actually a cutting bit. And I'm going to use this a little at a time. I'm not going to try to go through this whole 3/4 inch thick board at one time with that little bit. So it's going to take several cuts to get it done. And I'll hopefully get it straight. We'll try it and see. And now, just like a router, this thing works better to move it in one direction. If you move it left to right, it seems to cut a lot better than if you move it right to left. You can see this side is kind of cut out a little more. It's kind of crooked. This one is a lot straighter. So, but it's not going to matter because we've got a light plate that covers it. Now for the second cut, I'm going to loosen the blade here and move it out a little bit. Actually, I don't need to loosen the blade. I can just loosen the foot on this. And make the cut a little deeper. Now each time that I do this, I'm going to let the blade out a little farther and a little farther until it goes all the way through. I'll show you what I'm doing when I'm finished. I've cut as far as I want to cut with this. For right now, I'm going to use this utility knife to finish up. You can see this is not the straightest cut in the world, but like I said, there's a plate that goes over it, so it'll cover it. But we'll put the utility knife in here, score across the bottom, because there's only about a 1/16 of an inch left on this back side. So here's our cutout. I will take that up, see what I need to trim, and then we should be able to finish it up. Actually, this way, I'm going to have to trim it a little bit. I didn't account for these ears here and here that you use to mount the switches. So I've got to mark those and cut them out, and then this should fit. I bought cheap bits from Amazon. Don't do that. Buy the expensive ones. I broke 3 trying to do the cutout for the light switch. I finally gave up and did it the old-fashioned way with a circular saw and coping saw and chisel and that sort of thing to trim it, and a utility knife. So anyway, it's done, and we lack one board having this room finished and ready to paint. So I'll show you that the next time when it's done. Thanks.